second semi-final and 4 contenders battle it out for the last 2 places in the Gladiators final 2009.
I'm just going to go out there, do my best.
Don't take any prisoners, just go for it.
There's controversy on the pyramid.
The rules are very clear that if you do that, you are disqualified.
And the Gladiators grow tired of the contenders.
Bring a friend with you and I'll take you both on.
Contenders have made some enemies along the way, and our Gladiators have some scores to settle tonight. So let's meet the 16 Herculean heavyweights who are about to take no prisoners. It's the Gladiators! It's Atlas, Amazon, Tornado, Battleaxe, Spartan, Cyclone, Doom, Tempest, Goliath, Siren, Oblivion, Inferno, and the leader of the pack, Wolf. Tonight's going to be hardcore. The atmosphere is fantastic. I'm loving it. And with me, as always, the gorgeous Caroline Flack. Caroline, how are you feeling about today?
I'm feeling extremely excited. All the better to see you, Ian.
Thank you very much. I wasn't expecting that.
I can't wait any longer, so let's bring on the 4 men and women who have beaten over 9,990 people to get here. It's Hannah, Steph, Justin and David!
Now. I know.
A few weeks ago, they were nervous contenders, taking their first steps into the lion's den, and now they're just 16 minutes away from the final and a shot at a share of £50,000.
Okay, let's see how they're feeling before the biggest night of their lives. Please welcome our first female semi-finalist tonight, is Anna Creelman from Scarborough.
Qualifying as the fastest loser, Hannah's ready to prove she's a winner.
I'm really ecstatic to get through for the semi-finals. I'm not playing around anymore, and I know that I've got a lot more to give.
During the heats, Hannah sensationally removed Battleaxe from Earthquake for 5 points. In the quarterfinals, Hannah bravely lasted 15 seconds on Jewel against the unbeatable Panther. She then outjumped Cyclone on Rocket Ball. She got an early soaking in Hit and Run.
I saw Tempest's ball coming towards me, and I ran into it thinking I was some sort of hero that I could just shove it off.
And then Hannah found Tempest too hot to handle on the wall. In one of the closest eliminators of the series, Hannah finished just behind fellow contender Emma Piper, but an impressive time saw her through to the semi-finals.
So congratulations.
I know what I have to do to get through to the final. This round, I'm really going to up my game and go for it.
So, Anna, it's the semi-finals. Did you ever think that you would have made it to the semis?
I never ever thought I would get through. I scraped through by the fastest loser. Never thought I would get this fast. I'm going to take this chance and push myself as much as I can.
Yeah?
Yeah, definitely.
Good, okay. Our first game tonight is Duel, and fighting for the Gladiators is the powerhouse. That is Battleaxe.
It's the first duel of the series for Battle Axe, so she'll want to start tonight's show with a bang.
It's the first game in this vital semi-final. Can the brutal Battle Axe be beaten? Let's duel!
Hannah's family and friends willing her on to a great start in tonight's first game.
Contender, ready?
Having seen her lose twice to Panther on Duel, Hannah's dad is hoping she can chop down Battle Axe.
Ready?
This is one gladiator who hates to lose.
On guard. 3, 2, 1.
And Battle Axe wastes no time getting in some solid hits, but Hannah's standing strong. The gladiator landing an absolute barrage of blows to Hannah's head. Well, Battle Axe follows up with another clean hit, but she can't knock Hannah off. Hannah's putting up a great fight here. Battle Axe pummels her once again, and that's it. What a great start to the show.
Battle Axe should get a job in demolition. She's very good at it.
What a fantastic effort that was. You must be pleased. You was nervous before you went up there. You gave her a good run for her money. She's hitting you pretty hard, Anna.
Yeah, she leans really far forwards all the time, so her hits aren't actually that hard. I'm gunning for that girl. I'm ready for it.
And
yeah.
you're going to be facing Battle Axe again later on in the pyramid. They're going to fuel you.
We'll meet again.
Okay, unlucky to Anna, no points there. But let's meet Anna's opponent tonight. Our second semi-finalist is Steph Owens from North Wales.
Our youngest contender ever steps back to prove she has more than just time on her side.
To be in the semi-finals is absolutely amazing. I never thought I'd get this far.
In the heat, Steph's impressive win over Enigma helped secure a place in the next round.
She was very lucky.
In the quarterfinals, Steph scored 0 on Hang Tough. On Gauntlet, she was awarded 10 points after foul play by Enigma.
She says she tripped, but I think it was really convenient. All of her body weight was on top of me.
Battle Axe made short work of her on Suspension Bridge. And Enigma struck again on Powerball as Steph drew a blank. Steph went into the Eliminator with a 2-second head start.
She did go past me on the pyramid, and I thought game over.
After an exciting battle, the Travelator showed no mercy.
All of my power and everything I had left just went into getting up that Travelator. I want it more, and I believe I can get there, so watch out. I ain't going to give up without a fight.
I love you, Steph, our youngest contender. How do you feel about being in the semis, darling?
I'm absolutely over the moon. I never thought I was going to get this far. When I started, I really did think I was going out on the first round, to be honest.
No, but you've had an amazing journey. You've got enough juice left because you have done really well.
Yeah, definitely. Every time I'm coming through that wall first in the Eliminator, just spurring me on to just give that little bit more.
Okay, good luck. May the best woman win. Over to you, John.
Steph's mum and dad here to give their support tonight.
Contender, ready?
Steph lost to Panther on Duel in the quarterfinals, so she'll want a better showing tonight.
Gladiator, ready?
But Battle Axe proved against Hannah she's no pushover.
Guard. 3, 2, 1.
Here we go, and Steph straight on the attack, showing no fear towards the Gladiator. Pugil sticks flying everywhere. Steph looks composed, but Battle Axe has real power in those arms and just keeps pummeling Steph. Our youngest contender putting in a really mature performance, though. Battle Axe caught Steph then, and she's off balance. The Gladiator tries to finish her off, but Steph isn't budging. Mom knows that Steph's close to 5 points. And there goes the whistle. What a gutsy battle from the contender. She really earned those 5 points. And even Battle Axe shows Steph respect as that family goes wild.
Fantastic effort, Steph. You said you were afraid of Battle Axe because she's as strong as Panther and everything, and you gave her a really good run for her money. How did you find it up there?
That was tough, actually, yeah. I was determined to stay on for those 5 points, and that's what I did, and I was so over the moon.
Fantastic effort.
Let's remember that was just a draw, so still undefeated. A lot of these contenders come in here, they're all mouth, and they think they can really challenge us, but you've got a lot of learning to do.
But you've got your 5 points, you happy?
Yeah, I'm absolutely over the moon, I really am. I think I've just proved that, you know, age isn't everything anymore.
I love her! Well done to Steph, great effort with both our girls up there. Let's take a look at the semi-final scores after duel. Yeah, great effort from both our girls up there. Let's take a look at the semi-final scores after duel. You're holding your own, baby.
Steph has certainly come out of the blocks fighting and takes a 5-point lead.
After the break, our two male semi-finalists begin their quest for a place in the final.
But standing in their way to administer a dose of painful reality, it's Spartan! Welcome back to the semi-finals of Gladiators!
The girls have just got things underway with two compelling contests on duel.
Now it's the boys' turn, so let's meet our first male semi-finalist tonight. It's Justin Thompson from Birmingham!
With the fastest eliminator of the series, this contender is just incredible.
I come on the show to win. You keep aiming and you keep trying and it will come.
In the heats, Justin's explosive pace and power unhinged the Gladiators.
Big O, what does he know?
In the quarterfinals, he had a point to prove on Hang Tough.
I knew I wasn't in the scoring zone, but I wanted him to know, look, I'm no brush over.
But the Big O took him down.
Yeah, baby!
On Gauntlet, Justin took on the Gladiators, especially Warrior.
My mouth hit his head. Bam. He's ended up covered with blood. 10 points. I was happy with that.
He then sensationally knocked Doom off suspension bridge.
It's not the fact that it was easy, it was a plan.
Next, Justin gave Spartan the runaround on Powerball. He had a huge 7-second head start on the eliminator and went on to break his own record as he charged into the semi-final.
I'm confident. I believe that I can go all the way. It's all to play for.
Justin, you're in the semi-finals. Congratulations, it's lovely to see you again. Now, just 2 wins from now will see you get a share of the £50,000. You've got to be excited.
Oh yeah, I'm excited. You know, each round, every time we come to an event, you know, I get myself hyped up, psyched up to do this. You know, I'm ready for it.
Now you're up against the very handsome Spartan, who you've already seen before in duel, and he knocked you off. You must know his strengths or maybe his weaknesses now.
Well, you know, I owe Spartan one. He knocked me off. Yeah, he's got the reach and that. But I've studied him, and I've went home, thought about what I need to do, and if it works, I'll knock that pretty boy face in the water. You know how it goes.
Don't be too hard on him. He's very beautiful. Okay, go and get ready while we take a look at Spartan's stats.
Courageous, noble and undefeated, Spartan is yet to be outdueled in this series. Now it's time for the boys to take up their pugil sticks. Spartan has a clear height advantage, and he made short work of Justin in the heats.
Ready!
Justin looks really focused, and he won't want to disappoint his dad and Nan.
Gladiator! Ready!
But Spartan is fast becoming the master of duel.
On guard! 3, 2, 1.
Let battle commence, and Spartan gets in some early shots to Justin's body. He caught him then on the back of the head, but the contender used his low centre of gravity to stay on his feet. Justin putting up a great show here. Well, there's a huge blow from Spartan. That unsettled Justin. Another, and he is sent flying into the water. His family very disappointed, but a great show of strength by Spartan, who revels in victory.
The contender can only take so much punishment. And then, inevitable.
Justin, unlucky. A big whack to the face there.
He caught me with a good one. You know, I think that's his event. But don't worry, Spartan, I'll be back for you, mate.
Right, next up to face Spartan is David Staff from Leicestershire.
Sports lecturer David has battled through the Gladiator School of Hard Knocks, and he's back looking for top marks.
Getting through semi-finals was tough. I've suffered a lot of heartache, a lot of bone ache, a lot of joint ache, but it feels fantastic.
David stormed through the heat, scoring a series-high 30 points, and he beat Goliath on suspension bridge.
Well, I look happy to you.
In the quarterfinals, Goliath took his revenge on duel.
Well, no, I'll get him again, maybe, another round.
On Rocketball, David outplayed Warrior to score 6 points. An epic earthquake with Doom earned David 10 points and a broken nose.
I had no idea. I got off and I saw a black mark, a bit of a red mark. Hopefully, when the swelling goes down, I won't have a big bump there.
But that didn't stop David scoring 5 points on the wall, and a 2-second head start on the eliminator was enough to see him nose through to the semi-finals.
And the pain, the heartache you go through, it just gets released when you go through that wall, and it's a fantastic feeling. I'm looking to get even more points, show even more of what I'm about. Bring it on.
you? Is it good to be back?
Fantastic. I mean, I've told myself semi-final time, we're just going to come out to enjoy it. All four of us have got here on merit, so it's now time to just kind of try and express ourselves a bit more.
Absolutely. Your highest score this series is 30 points compared to Justin's 26. It's going to be a tight one, isn't it?
Yeah, both us guys have done well so far. I mean, some different events today. We've really got to do all we can to get the points on the board going into that eliminator.
Now, you actually broke your nose along the way. How's your nose now?
Oh, it's fine. A little bit of bump and bruising you kind of expect. So,
Does it not hurt?
It really doesn't. It's not me
Really?
being... No, it's absolutely fine, so let's forget about it.
Absolutely. Best of luck. Over to John.
David has great support here tonight. Especially from his 3-year-old daughter, Bethany.
Contender ready!
In the quarterfinals, David failed to repeat biblical history. He was beaten by Goliath in duel.
Ready!
Spartan hoping he suffers a similar fate here.
On guard! 3, 2, 1!
Spartan gets in some early blows and David can do nothing but defend as he's bombarded by Spartan. And that's an almighty whack that sends David head first into the water. A devastating display of power by this untouchable gladiator.
Dave, you're laughing to yourself already. What are you laughing at?
I tried to focus, I tried to twist, I tried to hang on, I tried to get aggressive, and it weren't good enough.
He even gave you a little tap on your bum as you fell down.
Did he? Yeah. Did he? Oh, thanks for that.
Yeah, it's quite endearing. Spartan, you got to be happy with that result.
Really pleased, you know. I can compare it to poetry, you know. If you get up there, you pour your heart out, give it your all, and it should look beautiful.
An incredible start to this vital semi-final. Let's take a quick look at the men's scores after duel.
Both boys failed to score, so Spartan leaves our contenders and Caroline weak at the knees.
This semi-final's got off to a bang on duel.
In our next game, our contenders have to forget about being hit and cut to the chase.
It's pursuit!
Pursuit!
Okay, the girls had better pull a fast one here, as chasing them are our quickest gladiators. It's Tempest and Amazon.
Here we go with pursuit. Contenders score 2 points by completing the monkey bars and a further 2 if they get across the balance beam and over the first wall. If they complete the whole course without being caught by a gladiator, a maximum 10 points are awarded.
Contenders ready!
It's the first time for both girls on pursuit and they'll have a 4-second head start over the gladiators.
Ready!
Tempest will be chasing down Hannah whilst Amazon will be right behind Steph.
Contenders, you will go on my first whistle. 3, 2, 1!
So the girls set off and first they tackle the high and low parallel bars. Hannah makes a messy landing and with the gladiators now unleashed, any mistake could prove costly. Both girls sprint to the monkey bars but the gladiators are on their tails and Tempest catches Hannah and Amazon tags Steph. It's all over almost before it began.
That victory was so clear-cut, it looked like the girls didn't even get started.
What happened? What happened? Where did it go wrong? Because
those high and low bars, I think, for me, that was it. And then the monkey bars didn't look on because I tripped over the step getting up to them. I made my own obstacle out the steps.
A little bit embarrassed about that.
Can I say the only thing for the pair of you is that none of you got any points. But Amazon, very quick. Were they really slow or were you guys really quick?
This is Gladiators, but if that had been the wild and you'd have been our prey, you wouldn't have survived, unfortunately, girls.
Good gloating face.
What can I say? I pushed these girls really hard in training. Look at this. Look, they didn't even break a sweat. That's how easy it was.
Okay, great effort from both of the girls. Let's take a look at the girls' semi-final scores after pursuit.
No sweat for the gladiators as both girls fail to make an assault on the scores.
Now it's the boys' turn and they're going to be pursued at pace by Predator and the incredible Blinkless Man.
The crowd really pumped up for the boys' turn on pursuit. Justin will be hunted by Predator, whilst David will be facing doom for the first time since the gladiator broke his nose on Earthquake.
Ready!
It's the first time for both contenders on pursuit, and they'll need to find their feet quickly.
Turns ready!
The male contenders have only 3 seconds head start over the gladiators.
You will go on my first whistle. 3, 2, 1!
The boys get the whistle, and they both clear the hurdles with ease, but here come the gladiators, hot on their heels. The contenders neck and neck as they jump onto the monkey bars. Predator already gaining on Justin, but both boys complete the monkey bars for 2 points. Now they must face the balance beam. Doom trailing behind David, but Predator's right behind Justin, and he's got him. A great chance now for David to forge ahead in this semi-final. He smoothly hurdles the first wall for 2 more points. David flying through this course. He hauls himself up the rope. He's now just a swim away from a maximum 10 points. Doom close by, but he's surely not going to catch him. As David glides through the water, Doom flings himself in, but David hits the buzzer for 10 points. A faultless performance. His supporters ecstatic.
David, fantastic. 10 points.
That felt so good. I knew if I brought my best game to that, and I knew with my attributes I could get 10 points, and I think we'll see on the camera I got 10 points.
Was it easy? You made it look easy.
There was a couple of slip-ups actually, there's a little bit of room for improvement, but I don't think he was ever that close to me. No.
Well done, David, 10 points. And Justin, you got 2 points.
Well, 2 points is better than none,
Yeah,
you know.
of course it is.
The man was too quick, man. He was too quick.
Okay, well done to the boys there. Let's take a look at their scores after 2 games.
10 points for David, who now has an 8-point lead over Justin.
We are so close to finding out who's going through to the final. It could not be more nerve-wracking.
And to make things worse, things are about to get decidedly shaky.
It's Earthquake!
Earthquake!
So, Anna, you're up first. Is this your game?
I really enjoy this game, probably more so out of all the games that I've done, so I'm really looking forward to it.
You like a bit of rough and tumble?
I love a bit of rough and tumble, yeah.
Okay, well, waiting to go head-to-head with you, it's Siren.
Undefeated on Earthquake, the beautiful Siren is a model gladiator. Hannah is yet to score tonight, and with games running out, she really needs the points to catch step.
Ready!
In the heat, she withstood the power of Battle Axe and bagged 5 points on Earthquake.
Gladiator! Ready!
Now she faces the speed, agility and aggression of Siren.
3, 2, 1.
And we're off. Siren keeps low and smashes Hannah down. Earthquake now tougher than ever. No kicking or punching. Otherwise, anything goes. Just look at Siren's aggression. She pushes Hannah towards the edge. Hannah putting up a brave fight, but Siren smashes her down again. Siren's all over her, not giving Hannah a moment's rest. The contender getting dangerously close to the edge. Less than 10 seconds away from staying on the platform, though, for 5 points. Hannah's tactics are get close and hang on, and they seem to be paying off. They have. What a battle. Hannah's dad so excited, his daughter fought off Siren's mid-air assault to bag a much-needed 5 points.
Anna, you was hanging on for dear life. Was that your plan?
Well, she's a very attractive woman. I think there's a lot of people that'll be hanging on to her watching. I thought, if I'm going down, you're coming down with me, girl. But we managed to stay. Yeah, Christ, look at her. She's vicious, isn't she?
Yeah, happy with the 5 points.
Yeah,
So I've got to ask, Siren, have you ever come up against someone that's held you that tightly that's not a man?
Not at all, no. And you probably, anyone out there that says that beauty queens just stand there and smile, she dug her heels and she gave as good as she got. Well done.
It was a great fight. It was a great fight. Well done, Anna. You got your 5 points. Well done to Anna. Next up on Earthquake is Steph, and she'll be facing the big cat. That is Panther.
This courageous cat has all the contenders quaking in their boots. This semi-final is really hotting up. Steph hoping to avoid Panther's claws and get her all hot under the collar.
Ready!
It's Steph's second time on Earthquake after beating Enigma in the heats.
Gladiator! Ready!
But Panther is looking to impress on her first Earthquake in this series.
3, 2, 1.
Steph cautiously approaches Panther, tries to grab her leg, but Panther wrestles Steph down and she's gone! Off the platform in just 5 seconds! Steph's mum and dad so disappointed she fails to score.
Unlucky, Steph. You knew you was always going to be up against it with Panther. She's so strong. I think it was about 5.5 seconds or something, but what was you thinking? You kind of thought when you was going on there, it's going to be hard. Is that what you was thinking?
I was stood up there looking at her legs and thought, this isn't going to work.
I know, because it's Panther.
Yeah, I still went for it. I can't come off it and say I didn't give it my all.
Is that how you're doing it, Panther? Is that how you rolling?
There's nothing going to move these legs. Have you seen these legs, Ian? Look.
I love them.
Nothing's getting past these.
Wow. Great effort from the girls. Let's have a look at your scores. With just one game to go before the eliminator.
5 points for Hannah, so it's neck and neck at 5-all.
In just a few minutes, we'll find out who will be taking their places in the final of Gladiators.
The girls have just wrestled for points on Earthquake. After the break, the guys have to hit their stride quickly against these guys.
It's hit and run. Don't miss it. Welcome back to the semi-finals of Gladiators.
4 contenders are just a few minutes away from the dreaded eliminator, and for 2 of them, a place in the Gladiators final.
The next game can be a bit hit and miss. The Gladiators hope to hit, and the contenders want them to miss. It's hit and run.
Hit and run.
And hoping to strike Justin off their hit list is Warrior. Atlas. And a big O. Justin, you are 8 points behind. This ain't good.
It ain't good at all, you know. It looks like I'm going to have to try and strike 10, 12 points to get back in the game. Hopefully with the crowd behind me.
Okay, good luck. I want you to do well on this one. Over to John.
Justin trails David by 8 points, but he can score 2 points here for every successful crossing within the 7-second time limit.
Ready!
Justin hoping for a repeat performance from the Heats when he scored 8 points in this event.
Toes! Ready!
The Gladiators are out for revenge.
3, 2, 1.
Justin starts his first crossing, taking a cautious approach, weaving in and out of those demolition balls. He really needs to hurry here, and he's failed to hit the buzzer in time. He won't score.
Keep moving.
A warning there from referee John. He must keep moving across the bridge, and he fails to score again. He's got to pick up the pace, and this time he zips across for 2 points. Now he's found his rhythm. He was nearly knocked over then, but he hits the buzzer again. 4 points now. Halfway through, and great timing by the Gladiators in stopping Justin from picking up momentum. He just missed the buzzer, so he's still on 4 points. He's halted once more, makes a dash for the buzzer now, but he's failed to score again. 15 seconds to go. He must start taking some risks to improve his score as he races for the buzzer, but he just missed. That was so close. This must surely be his final chance to score, but once again Justin is held up, and he hasn't scored this time either, and that's it. He lasted the distance, but great tactics by the Gladiators limit Justin to only 4 points.
Justin, well, first of all, you didn't get wet. That's a great
No, I
thing.
didn't get
and
wet.
you managed to get 4 points.
Well, you know, I was hoping to do a lot better than that, but these guys, they had the timing right. I threw the balls right in front of me, so it stopped me in my path. You know, the crowd, once again, yeah, give me a lot of inspiration. So, respect to the crowd, and we've got one more event to go.
Absolutely. Well done for your 4 points. And David is up next.
David has a great chance to improve his lead in this semi-final if he can avoid this well-oiled, mean machine.
Contender! Ready!
It's David's first time facing the frenzy of hit and run.
Gladiators! Ready!
So the Gladiators will make sure he has a ball.
2, 1.
He's underway, and David already showing superb speed to avoid the demolition balls and score 2 points. He's flying across the bridge, and he has scored again. 4 points in 10 seconds. He's away once more, but he's in trouble now, and it's all over. The Gladiators really got into the swing of things tonight and proved that eventually the rhythm is going to get you.
Davey boy.
I had a plan, that weren't it.
What happened to your plan?
My plan was slow start, but fantastic start. I kind of had this picture of me just running through the middle of them, and it didn't happen.
Atlas's ball got in the way.
Was it him?
It was Atlas. Well done, Atlas. He gives us a little smile. Well done. Brilliant. Okay, let's look at the male scores. With just 1 game to go before the eliminator and a place in the final for 2 of our contenders.
Both boys scored 4 points, so David keeps an 8-point lead over Justin.
We are so close to see who makes the final Gladiators 2009.
It's the last game before the Eliminator, and it's time for a Monument of Misery. It's Pyramid!
Pyramid!
And powerfully guarding the Pyramid from the girls are Battle Axe and Enigma. So, Anna, first time on Pyramid, scores are level. What's the plan?
The plan is just to get stuck in from the start. Don't take any prisoners, just go for it.
Nice one, Anna. Go get her, babe. Okay. Also, Steph, first time on a Pyramid for you. You worried about it?
A little bit. This is going to be one of the hardest events on all of the Gladiators, so yeah, I'm definitely worried about it.
Okay, over to you, John.
The contenders' families on their feet for this final game before the Eliminator.
Ready!
Steph faces her nemesis Enigma. Hannah will be guarded by Battle Axe.
Gladiators! Ready! 3, 2, 1!
Remember, the first contender to the top of the pyramid scores 10 points with 5 points for second place. They can also score 3 points if they have both feet on or above the scoring zone when their time is up. But neither contender has yet made any attempt. Both biding their time, looking to make space. One of them must surely make a move soon. They both begin the climb, but Enigma has grabbed Steph and sends her back down to the base of the pyramid as Hannah clambers straight into a dead end. Halfway through now, and Steph makes a play for the outside, but she isn't quick enough to beat Enigma. Both contenders failing to make any impact on the pyramid. It seems almost like they're holding back, maybe with one eye on saving strength for the Eliminator. Steph hasn't troubled Enigma once, and she's just tripped over her own feet as Battle Axe gets to grips with Hannah. 10 seconds to go, and the contenders collide with each other. The crowd hope for more from the girls, but with their scores even, they could be preserving their energy for a big finale, and referee John blows for time. Both girls fail to score. The Gladiators hardly broke sweat. Enigma clearly unimpressed.
Girls, what do you think? Was that a night off for you?
Pathetic.
Yeah, but one's got a bad leg, one's got a bad arm. The Eliminator, it means a lot to these girls.
Whatever. Hannah, next time, I'll tell you what, bring a friend with you and I'll take you both on.
Okay, I think enough cat fighting going on in all the games tonight, girls. Let's take a look at the scores before the Eliminator.
After 4 events, the girls can't be separated, so it's neck and neck going into the Eliminator.
Now the boys face one final battle with the Gladiators, and it doesn't get much harder than this as they're up against Oblivion and Predator.
Now it's the boys' turn to face the pyramid for the very first time.
Contenders, ready!
David's broken nose means he has to wear extra protection for this game.
Gladiators, ready!
And both contenders will need all the protection they can get against these Gladiators.
3, 2, 1!
We're off, and Justin makes a quick start. The contenders get in each other's way, but Justin uses it to his advantage to break free, running to the top, but the Big O just stops him. Oblivion tries to pull Justin down as Predator slings David away, but Justin inches away from 10 points. Both boys giving 100% here. What a game. Justin trying to find a grip, but he mustn't hang on to any part of the structure. If he does, he'll be disqualified. Justin makes another move for the buzzer. Oh, he misses, but he goes again. And yes, that's 10 points. His family goes wild. David has got the other side of Predator, but the speed of the Gladiator means he catches him. Oblivion looks unimpressed. It'll be interesting to hear what Ref John has to say about his battle with Justin. David is such a brave contender. You wouldn't believe he was playing with a broken nose, but with seconds to go, his chances of scoring look slim. The crowd right behind him. He makes one last attempt, but it's too late. A controversial battle that's left Oblivion bemused.
Okay, I have to say, lads, it was an incredible game of Pyramid, but I'm going to have to bring in John, the referee, as he's got something to say. John, please come in and tell us.
Well, it was a great effort by Contender Blue, but obviously from the floor here, I can't monitor what's going on the top level, so we have cameras for that purpose. Unfortunately, Contender Blue clearly used the structure to gain leverage and get to the button. The rules are very clear that if you do that, you are disqualified. I'm sorry. But that is the decision.
Justin, don't walk away. Justin, come here. Thank you so much, John.
At the end of the day, where the pad was, I was grabbing onto that. I wasn't holding onto the scaffolding. I was holding onto where the pad was. You know, the pad was right there, and I was holding onto where the pad was.
Yeah, no, I hear you. I totally hear you. But, John, it's the ref's decision, and it's final.
Yes, indeed. I have to take the decision of the video referee because he sees very clearly on the picture, and I think there you saw that he was holding on part of the structure. That's the decision. Sorry.
OK, gentlemen, I'm so sorry. It's not over. We still have the eliminator. Let's check out the scores.
That decision means David still leads by 14 points to 6, so he'll have a 4-second head start in the eliminator.
The fun and games are over. It's crunch time in the Gladiators arena.
After the break, our 4 semi-finalists face their destiny in the back-breaking eliminator.
Who will make it to the Gladiators final? Don't ask me. You'll be crazy to miss it, though.
See you back here on Gladiators! Welcome back to the semi-final of Gladiators!
Tonight's contenders have been pushed way past their pain barrier, and there's still more to come.
There's no more gladiators in their way, but there are 2 travelators.
It's the Eliminator!
The Eliminator!
So, ladies, it comes down to this. Anna, you got 5 points, so did Steph. So you're both going to be starting level, so it's going to come down to who wants it most. How much do you want it?
100%, definitely.
Yeah?
But anything can happen, so I'm not being too positive.
OK, and what about you, Steph? You in the zone?
Exactly the same. Anything can happen on this. You've got to play your own game. You've got to go out there and do it your best and not worry about the other person, because that's when you make mistakes.
OK, in just over a minute, one of these ladies will have a place in this year's Gladiators final. Best of luck to the both of you girls. Over to you, John.
4 grueling rounds failed to separate these 2, and now with only 1 place in the final up for grabs, the pressure's really on.
Ready?
With so much at stake, expect a very close race.
You will both go on the first whistle. 3, 2, 1.
So here we go. Both girls leap into the water for their date with destiny. Hannah showing off her swimming skills, but it looks like Steph is quicker underwater, and she should reach the cargo net first. Both girls haul themselves out of the water to begin the dreaded climb. This semi-final's been neck and neck all the way, and it looks like the eliminator will go right down to the wire as well. They reach the top of the net at the same time. Who will have enough in the tank to go on and win this? Hannah is first to throw herself down the netting and makes a clean getaway. Steph right behind, though. Contenders can't afford any slips here. Hannah cautiously makes her way over the floor travelator. She chalks her hands for the monkey bars. Steph didn't bother, though, to save time, and she very nearly slipped. A fall now would result in a 10-second penalty. Both girls seem to be struggling to get a grip here. One slip would surely mean they're out of the Gladiators final. They're both really struggling on the monkey bars, but they touch down at the same time. What a race this is. Both girls seem to be almost roped together as they frantically head up the pyramid. The crowd on the edge of their seats, and so am I. This could not be closer. All that separates them now from that place in the final is the zip wire and then the legendary travelator. Hannah lands first, but Steph's right on her tail. Hannah gets the first crack at the travelator, though. The arena in uproar. Steph's just behind, but Hannah's off, and she has conquered the travelator and crashes through the blocks to book her place in the Gladiators final 2009, with Steph just seconds behind. What a great semi-final.
Anna, you're in the final! Come over here. What did I say? What can I say? Let's have a look at the replay.
My hands were wet going on the monkey bars. I nearly lost it so many times, and I had to just grit my teeth and try and keep swinging because I knew that my right hand would just give.
And what about you, Steph? What was your left hand?
My left hand was wet, and I think that's what we were both struggling because we could both feel ourselves slipping.
What can I say, Anna? You are through to Gladiators Final 2009. And your dad, where's your dad? Where's your dad? Dad, you gotta be proud of her. Can we have it for Steph as well? Steph, where's your mum and dad? Not your mum and dad over there. Well done to both of the girls. What a fantastic effort. Let's go over to the boys. Let's hope it's half as good as that.
Okay, I'm here with with Justin and David, but only one of them will be back for the Gladiators final. Justin, a difficult game of pyramid for you, behind by 4 seconds. Is it too much for you to catch up on?
I'm just going to go out there, do my best. You know, I'm looking to break my record, so whatever Dave does, that's what he does. Whatever I do is what I'm going to do. You know, it's work time when it comes to this time.
Absolutely. Now, David, you have a 4-second head start. Do you think you're going to make it to the final of Gladiators 2009?
If that's the case, then I think I need to beat whatever time I've got before. We're all aware of Justin's strength. He's well capable of catching me, so I think it will need something a lot quicker than I've had before for me to progress.
You sound ready.
I'm ready.
You sound ready.
I'm ready.
Yeah, OK. Now, I'll see you at the end of the Eliminator when just one of you will have earned their place in the final. Best of luck to both of you. And over to John.
Now it's the boys' turn to fight it out for the last place in the final. And if the girls were anything to go by, we should be in for an exciting battle.
Contenders, ready?
David has a 4-second head start, but Justin holds the record time for the Eliminator in this series.
On my first whistle. Justin, you will go on my second whistle. 3, 2, 1.
And David makes a huge jump into the water. He'll need a fast time to fend off Justin and grab a place in the final. David reaches the cargo net, but Justin's had a strong swim and he's right behind him. David powers up the cargo net, but this is Justin's speciality. And again, he opts not to use his legs. David's already down, while Justin seems to have stalled. Can David take advantage now, as his lead increases over Justin? He dries his hands, and that makes sense as Justin comes steaming across the floor travelator. And this is where fatigue can play such an important part. David is looking strong, and Justin is giving it everything to try and catch him. But it's David down the balance beam first. He must fancy his chances now. Young Bethany giving that encouragement, and he'll need it, with Justin now breathing down his neck. David flies down the zip wire, seconds away from a place in the final, but here comes Justin. David knows he'll have just one shot to beat the travelator, but he shows great power, and he's done it. David is through to the Gladiators final. Justin finishes just seconds behind, disappointed, but David deserved his win, and he'll now get a crack at being Gladiators champion 2009 and a share of £50,000.
David, congratulations, you are through to the final of Gladiators 2009! Yeah, you look so happy about it. Come here, my sweet. You must be exhausted, but can you talk?
Yeah. Oh, I'm ecstatic. I did feel the pressure, but you've got to feel, so if you get the pyramid first, you've got a little bit of spare, and so happy that I had that little bit of spare.
Well done, absolutely brilliant. And Justin, you came so close. How are you feeling now?
Well, you know, it proved that 4 seconds was a bit too much. Dave, wicked competitor. You know, like I say, 4 seconds proved to be too much.
You've been a fantastic contender and a lovely, lovely guy.
Thanks a lot.
Brilliant, well done. But a massive round of applause for David, everybody! You've earned your place in the final of Gladiators 2009. Let's give a huge ovation for all of our contenders tonight.
Contenders fought their hearts out, but congratulations to Hannah and David.
Now we know the lineup for the grand final of Gladiators 2009.
It's going to be huge. The top 4 contenders from over 10,000 applicants battling it out for a share of £50,000. Same place, same time. We'll see you here next week for the grand final of Gladiators 2009.
You'd be crazy to miss it. See you there.
See you, bye.
Bye.
Next week,
it's the final of UK Gladiators.
It's the moment of truth as the last 4 contenders complete their Gladiators journey.
It's the bright lights. It's the big time.
The pressure is on.
Gotta bring it, girls. We really have to.
And the battles are raging.
Learn to live with it.
One man and one woman will be crowned the winner of Gladiators 2009.
Jack's back and the president is in no mood for bargaining. Emotions are running high. We are fever pitch brand new 24 tomorrow night at 9 over on Sky 1. Next night on Sky 2, we're letting our hair down in Ibiza.